breathe once again. Ugh. That's better. Oh, my back. Ugh. Shit. Ugh. So I'll be able to hear myself better because my ears, if your nose clogged up, then your ears is clogged up. And my ears are definitely clogged up. We gotta buy some more of these batteries. And I told my daughter that I definitely wanted us to get, what's she doing my cord? She put it back. I told my daughter I definitely wanted her to, okay, now my train of thought is trailing. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, she put it back. And I've been keeping it out for my stylist. Uh-oh. My Sherry Lord. How I wish that you were mine. La 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 la. Pretty little one that I adore. How I wish that you were mine. Okay. Let me get this together. Okay. I'll keep this in here for my stylist. Make sure this is being charged. Yep. Ooh, my back killing me. Okay, so oh. I'm in a lot of pain today because we turn this light up. I did some cleaning. And shit. I'm real big on things keeping energy, you know? Such as, you know, when your room doesn't have, how am I trying to say this? First of all, I can't breathe. Where's my nose spray? That may have a lot to do with why I can't think. Because I woke up again, can't breathe. Keep in mind, I don't sleep at night. As a matter of fact, I've always been a night owl, but since moving into this apartment and we become aware of what the fuck is in it, I don't sleep. I'm dealing with constant headaches, dizziness, and all kinds of shit due to what the fuck I'm having to breathe on a regular basis. And as I was cleaning the bases, what are these things called? Baseboards. Sweeping really good in this area. I noticed that my daughter was telling me that there was some roaches in the dining area that was hanging out in the baseboards where the carpet meets the baseboard. So I saw some couple of little ones over here by my bed. And so I got that raid up in here to do that. That's not good because I can't breathe as it is. And then the raid fumes was in the air. So yesterday I was really going through it. I was going to do the same video yesterday, but after, you know, cleaning and organizing more and stuff like that, it just keep feeling like, you know, I'm not no closer to getting out of this toxic ass place when I start talking about the sequence of events or the like thereof that has happened since my last video. When was my last video talking about moving out? Let me see. This is my new phone right here. When's my last video? Let's see. When was my last video? Okay, so let's see. Because I purposely keep reorganizing my channel to see what I need to see. Okay, what I'm working on. Alright, so under my videos, my playlist is called Surviving the Ghettos. Let me go there. Which has, I think, I don't know how many videos in it. So literally, okay, some shit look like it's moved around again, like that's supposed to be up there. That's weird. Anyway, this should have been right up here. This is my stylus I was talking about. So I can do detailed work on this phone because it doesn't come with one. So that's part 2, part 4. What part 1 and 2 and 3? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so this will be part 7. It's weird because it doesn't matter how I keep trying to keep everything organized. It's not working. So I'd have to go through it again and make sure. Anyway, I know that I talked about me and my daughter were trying to lease an apartment at Bridges of Cypress Creek 2 months ago. So we are now at the end of May. So that would be March. That would be March. We were working with Bridges of Cypress Creek. Bridges of Cypress Creek put a lease in our name. I mean, I can't make it up with the shit that's going on between me and my daughter. I mean, between the powers that want to be that's happening against me and my daughter. I can't make this shit up. Like I told my daughter, in my 49 years, hold on y'all, see, it's crazy. I literally talked about the goddamn, what you call it? I literally talked about the damn raid and there's a goddamn roach. Hold on. Look at this shit. See the motherfucker right there on the wall? Look at it. Hold on, he coming down. Where my fly swatter at? Hope that bitch didn't pop in my bed because I hit him hard. So I just talked about having the damn raid in the room due to the roaches. And y'all see me just kill a damn roach. I can't make up a damn thing I'm talking about. And let me go get me something to drink. There go the damn raid right there. Got several cans of it. Several cans. Let me get me something to drink. come in handy. Came in handy for my jump out cards. I don't want to just be running time. Let me pause. Give me something to drink. I realized on my last video where I was talking about how hot it was in my bedroom being a sauna that I never did show the thermostat. Y'all gonna see those videos before you see this one. And or maybe afterward, it doesn't matter however I put it out. The temperature was 73 degrees in this apartment. 73 degrees. Just passed by it and it's 70. So it's way much better. And you see how it's kind of a dark patina. A dark patina. A dark, like, you know, very dark in here because we can't do it like that. So we literally running the air conditioning to air conditioning outside because we have to keep our windows up. This is the same exact shit that we were going through in Unit 1904. Pooh, when did that new washing machine come? Oh, no problem. They came. Was it heavy to get upstairs? I know it was. The bitch looked heavy. You brought upstairs yourself? I tell y'all, my baby's she man. She's the she man. You brought it yourself. My baby, I told you when I said that in that other video, she does a lot. She do. Because there ain't no way I would be able to get it up these stairs the way this shit is set up. Oh, okay, good. Thank you for letting me know. Grab it. Alright, so 12 minutes in and I ain't really start talking about what I'm really here for. Okay. Put that ceiling fan on. Because I keep it on low so it can kind of circulate some air in here. Some air. So last night, well, whatever time, it was this morning. It wasn't even last night. It was in the wee hours of the morning. My baby had just got up for work and made some breakfast for us. And I started to have one of those seizure fit things coming on again. I'm grateful that it didn't take hold. You know, the tingling that be going on in my foot. And then my feet start jerking and I just start flailing about. It starts messing with my brain activity. Where I can tell that I'm like fade not, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to keep my legs up because I am swelling a lot. It don't feel like I ever do stop swelling. Let me move these things over because that's gonna get on my nerve and I can't see myself, my own self. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking pretty peaked. It's now 3:17. Today's date is May the 29th, 2024. May the 29th, 2024. Now, like I said, 2 months ago was the last thing that I did in the videos talking about attempting to try to move out of here. Yeah, let me tell my daughter something right quick while it's on my mind. Because I will forget. yeah, so the point is that we have to always do things to keep light in this apartment. So that lamp that was over here was doing some weird shit, and I had to replace it with one of my plant lamps, which works just fine. And that's how this corner is illuminated. Then there's a new plant lamp over there that has the 3 prongs, you know what I'm saying, to give my plants some light, as well as you know, maybe I need to point the light at it now that I'm thinking about it, okay, to give my plants some light and try to illuminate this room too. Yeah, that light's up down there. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. To give to, ooh, it's hot. Yeah, let me take this out the window. I felt that straight up heat. So usually I take it down in the daytime because it's too hot. And it goes in the window at night so I can potentially breathe without waking up in a panic attack. Yeah, that's what I needed to do. That just goes to show, I guess this vlog is really proving how discombobulated I be, because I cannot breathe and I can't think, you know, and it's like I feel confused and shit, and that shit be pissing me off, you know. And every time I think about everything that I read about mold and how it can definitely affect people that have a blood chemistry that is prone to have, you know, massive effects to their human vessel due to coming in contact with mold, especially for the long period of time that my daughter and myself have, you know, without any recourse, you know, without any, you know, anything to compensate us in a way that we can start to really heal. You know what I mean? And the compensation I'm talking about would be to, you know, be able to find a clean and decent home, as safe as it possibly could be in the area of town, and move and move forward in life. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy though. It's crazy. Like, this is the exact same thing that happened in 1904. The exact same thing. So the entire apartments, Lincoln Park Apartments, is damaged. Water damaged buildings. And what was so crazy, that I had this crazy ass dream that I saw myself in a dream like crying, because there was a hole in the roof, like it was a storm, there was water or something that made a big hole come in the roof, and there was like it basically the same thing happened in 1904, that what was hiding behind the walls, what was going on with the air conditioning, the HVAC system, literally couldn't take it anymore of hiding behind the walls, and started coming through. Okay, it started coming through. So it's crazy how I'm now having nightmares and shit of this shit just, you know, being ignored and not anything done about it. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't like to be talking about this shit because it really makes me feel so much rage at the audacity of people to be put in a position to take monies and misappropriate it, and to do it on purpose, intentionally, and not to do anything to help the people. And like, the download that I got was that all of this is done to literally surveillance, to put people under surveillance. And I'm going to just go ahead on and be very bold and say it, that it's black people under surveillance. It's black people under surveillance. You know, indefinitely. That movie they put out, they cloned Tyrone, that wasn't for entertainment purposes only. Literally right after that, then Jamie Foxx goes through this illness. None of this shit is coincidental. And if you guys are not paying attention and noticing that the majority of the people that is getting insta famous via social media is black people. They're becoming instantly famous or celebrity through social media. So that was, I mean, that's like a no-brainer. That's why they wanted to make sure everybody has a cell phone, and they keep making sure that they give you all the abilities to have the most up-to-date surveillance device, you know, cell phone, by trading your old one in for a brand new one, fully equipped to surveil your every movement, to watch your every movement, to record your every movement. I'm very aware of these things. Been aware for a long time. Just just never thought of taking on a platform to speak on it. So when I put out the video, the ancestors say the show must go on. You know, they've been really getting on me about not speaking my truths. You know, I'm just finding it very difficult to dedicate myself to speak up for people that always operate in the crabs in a bucket mentality. And I'm definitely not my brother's keeper. I'll take my brother out for me to, you know, to climb up this proverbial ladder of success. And the criteria for that is set by the powers that want to be. So that's very difficult to, you know, it ain't about being in the projects. It ain't about being in the hood, in Acres Home Project 790, you know, the ghettos. It ain't even about that. It's literally about me seeing how my people, you know, are always complacent to a fault, to a bloody fault. And that I've always wanted to really have an intimate connection with the divine to understand fully why this has been the case, that we've been one of the number one haunted on the human food chain. The number one species, the number one human species haunted on the food chain. Hope I said that clearer. So like I said, I don't like talking about this because it makes me feel enraged. So it really does. Okay, so let me just kind of go down the timeline. We got this Section 8 housing voucher to move out of this unit, out of Lincoln Park altogether, and go out and find us a better place to move to. Okay? Living here, there's federal funds that are paid on behalf of tenants that are considered below the poverty level. Okay? You can research that. But what's the poverty level? And in that you'll be able to see what's considered below the poverty level. And these federal funds help to pay for your rent. Your rent. And allegedly to help pay for your utility, which will be your electricity, your lights. Okay? So once you sign all these umpteen papers to get all up in your business, you were deemed to be within the guidelines. And you are approved to move in one of these beautiful luxury units. Okay, so that's how it happened. Due to me being wrongfully evicted from Lincoln Park, these names, Linda Vista Apartments on DeSoto. Wrongfully evicted. So you have to understand when I say talking about this puts me in a rage. Yeah, because when I think about the sequence of events that got me here, it was all staged. It literally was all staged. See, the thing about it is, with a lot of us, while we don't really seem to wake up to what's actually going on in the spiritual, because you know we are fighting against powers and principalities, is because we are so busy fighting against these powers and principalities, trying to keep our head above water, drowning in the emotions of despair and destitution. So this is a great excuse for why we tend to take our time in waking up to the powers that be, that want to be. Okay? Again, They Clone Tyrone was a movie not created solely for entertainment purposes. They put a lot of laughter in it, but it had a lot of fucking subliminal messages for black people. So with that being said, we were forced to move here. We had been sent a letter saying our 2-bedroom is approved. Our 2-bedroom is approved. We have a 2-bedroom for you. We have a 2-bedroom. I got about, like, I don't know, over about damn 30 letters. And I was fighting Linda Vista Apartments to find my rent payment and post it to my ledger, to my account. Because y'all done misappropriated one of my rent checks. And the same shit happened over here. This is crazy. Anyway, so we move into 1904 in the back. And I remember Sharonda Womack saying to this lady named Tina, who was operating as an assistant manager at the time. The assistant manager at the time, that I reluctantly finally answered one of the letters. And while my daughter was at school, she showed me Unit 1904, and I remember Tina walked with her back there. And she was like, "You gonna give Miss Fontenot this unit?" And Sharonda Womack said, "Miss Fontenot be just fine right here." So why would Tina say that? And then why will the fuck Sharonda feel like, oh, I took the assignment? I was given the briefing about who she is and everything, and this would be a perfect unit for her right here. Anyway, but like I said, it's a government funded, a federal funded, and I learned this by talking to a landlord-tenant attorney. Okay, I learned that briefly. You know what I mean? That was infiltrated right away when I started dealing with this attorney. It was infiltrated right away, so that he would not speak to me and give me too much information. That's weird because he's the attorney, but he let his assistant, his paralegal or whatever, be the one to take over his communication with me at the time that I was hiring him to help me fight the wrongful eviction of the $6,660. But I did learn that much. It's not like it's a secret. You can always go look it up. You know what I mean? Let me get this drink over here. It's not like it's a secret. You can look it up. I'll take my water. Let me get my leg up because I can feel the burn. Every time my legs start swelling up, my feet literally start burning like I don't even know. This damn pillow always sliding down. Gotta imagine trying to move your body, and the whole point of the illness is for you to stay stiff and can't move. Like, yeah, it's difficult. You know what I'm saying? And I got a lot of body to move too when I'm trying to move it. There we go. So anyway, I learned that much, and he was saying, no. You have these certain rights and this, and that, and the other. And then the legal assistant cut him off and was like, he's an older man. He's 78 or he older. And I was like, well, I was really listening to what he was saying. I would like to speak to him. And she's like, oh, you're gonna get a chance to, blah 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 blah. So anyway, but the good thing about that is the Most High Son, blocked that right away and never heard from him no more. Just fell off. Like, it was the craziest shit ever. It was the craziest shit ever. And ooh, my feet burning. Whew. But yeah, I've been going through hell since the day I took occupancy of 1904. And so like I said, after all of that I did to get attention in 1904, mind you, of course, what's the first thing you do? You know, to think of, you know, I don't want to go through these kind of problems. The first thing you do is do what? You go look for another place to move to, right? It had been about over 7 years of staying here that I knew that eviction that was on my name is no longer there, because I've been keeping up with my credit report and whatnot. And this is when I started getting, because I was keeping up with my credit report, is how I started seeing that something was going on with my identity. Okay? Something was going on with my identity. So, you know, and then when I tried to get this very first apartment I tried to get, I didn't realize that it was actually owned or managed, whatever the fuck they do, own it, manage it, by Allied Orion Group. I didn't realize that. And the young lady called me and told me my apartment wasn't approved, my application wasn't approved, because I had a bill with a